We were home at 5:30. Vashin egen day egle share. Now this is interesting because what it's saying is we were, Vashin, at the house, egen day, at egg, 6:30. So half of 6 really. So le share. Now I don't know if this is standard or whether this is dialectal or indeed whether this is something that is older. But in this book, which is a little older, and by a little I mean like 1870s maybe, so quite old. But yeah, he writes lécher for 5:30, so half of 6. So we were home at 5:30 or half of 6. So Vashin egen day eg lécher. Vashin egen day eg lécher. Vashin egen day eg lécher. So what was, we were home at the house at 5:30 or half of 6. Vashin egen day eg lécher. Vashin egen day eg lécher. Vashin egen day eg lécher. Not without having some rain, by the way. Ha bun gun ushk en rad. So, along the way, I think would be en rad. It says here, ha bun. So, it wasn't that. Something like that, I guess. So, ha, not, bu, which is, wasn't, was rather. So, ha bu is was not. And then you put un there. That emphasizes it. So, the following word would be something like a preposition or something like that. So, chaban gan ushk erendad. So, it wasn't without rain on the road, or maybe on the way. It says here by the way, but I don't know if it's by the way. Have you seen such and such lately? I don't think it's that kind of by the way. I think it's along the way. So, we were home, not without rain. Yeah, not without having some rain by the way, or on the way, I think. Chaban gan ushk in rad. Chaban gan ushk in rad. Chaban gan ushk in rad. So what is not without having some rain by the way, maybe along the way, on the road? Chaban gan ushk in rad. Chaban gan ushk in rad. Chaban gan ushk in rad. So, apparently a word for wibbly wobbly, which I might have gotten from Fachlebeg, but it is turatara. 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 So, wibbly wobbly, turatara. 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 It is wibbly wobbly, maybe like jelly, which is said to be shili, I believe, in Gaelic. At least on when I search Fachlebeg. So, yeah, turatara, 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 turatara. So what was wibbly wobbly? Turatara, turatara, turatara. Dozing off apparently is turachadal. 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 I think this one shows up in the book, which is when I looked it up, and then I found turatara for wibbly wobbly. So turachadal. 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 Maybe, well, kadal is sleeping. So tura hadal is like wobbly sleeping, maybe. So it's like the image of dozing off, perhaps. I don't know. So tura hadal, tura hadal, tura hadal. So what is dozing off? Tura hadal, tura hadal, tura hadal. To the end of the grounds is Gkan nan talunan. Talunan in the book, apparently. So Gkan nan talunan. It's got a strange spelling where it is T and then A with the strach on top, the lengthening mark, and then L and then A again with a lengthening mark, then M H, and then it's got a little dash in between, and then it has Nain. Sometimes the spelling in this book is odd. Anyway, talunan, maybe talunan. So, to the ends of the ground, to the end of the grounds rather. Gkan nan talunan. Gkan nan talunan. Gkan nan talunan. So, to the end of the grounds. Gkan nan talunan, or kyan nan talunan. So, what is to the end of the grounds? Gkan nan talunan. Gkan nan talunan. Gkan nan talunan. Because it takes me quite some time to record these, and I'm not just doing Gaelic ones, but I'm also doing some other ones for my own studies, such as Japanese. Plus, I also clean my house, look after my son, work, and have to do other bits and pieces as well, like shopping. I find that I run out of time during the day, so I'm going to actually experiment with these being a bit shorter and using just the English. So, for example, what would the following be in English? Vashin egen day egle she. Vashin egen day egle she. Vashin egen day egle she. We were home at 5:30. We were home at 5:30. So it'd be like really, we were at the house at 5:30. So Vashin egen day egle she. 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 How about the following? Chaban gan ushk eden rad. Chaban gan ushk eden rad. Chaban gan ushk eden rad. Not without having some rain, by the way. Chaban gan ushk eden rad. Chaban gan ushk eden rad. Chaban gan ushk eden rad. Chaban gan ushk en rad. Chaban gan ushk en rad. Chaban gan ushk en rad. How about the following? Turatara. 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 Wibbly wobbly. Turatara. 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 Tura. Tara. Turatara. Turatara. How about the following? Turahadal. Turahadal. Dozing off. Turahadal. 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 And finally, what about Gekyan nantalunan? Gekyan nantalunan. Gekyan nantalunan. Or actually, more correctly, probably Gekyan nantalunan. To the ends of the grounds. Gekyan nantalunan. Gekyan nan dalunan. Gekyan nantalunan. Gekyan nantalunan. If you made it to the end of this, well done. But also, because this is what I use personally to study with, you might find that the method changes constantly because I'm continuously experimenting with what works and what doesn't work and what stays in my head and what doesn't stay in my head. Hopefully that translates to others being able to learn easier as well, but I can't be sure because I'm not other people, unfortunately.